Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do so. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you smash your likes and subscribe if you're new. Welcome back to the GBO show, people. Alfie will be here soon. He's just doing his match reaction to Kites or whatever the team's called. But yeah, UCL games review. Definitely going to chat about the Arsenal game because despite the fact that it was a few days ago, no one cares what happened against Kite. We care about the main game. That's what we care about the main headlines. I don't care if it's late. I do not care at all. But let's see how the panel are doing. Melon, how you been, man? How you been?
Outside of football, quite distraught actually. Someone's trying to take down all the brothels in Chadwell Heath. So someone's trying to go red paint army or something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to get rid of all the fun activities, bro. There's not much left to do in Chadwell Heath. But yeah, someone's trying to get rid of all of them.
I didn't know there was a problem with Chadwell. I didn't know there was a problem with Chadwell.
Oh yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, sure.
Mums.
I mean, Mike's at Gallus. He doesn't need a brothel, but Melon, why are you sad about brothels being gone? What?
Why do you think, mate? I like the way they smell, mate. Like, yeah, fucking good one, man.
Oh, fuck's sake. But inside of football, good? Apart from the brothel thing?
Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. Very happy.
Outside from the brothels. Degenerate behavior, man.
Fuck's sake, man. Prime, how you been, man? How you been?
In my personal life, I'm good. I don't need brothels.
Jeez.
And stop that. I don't know. But yeah, and but even on a footballing front, yeah, Chelsea won. We're still on a bit of a winning run with Rosinere. So there's Mike. You said Benfica would do Real Madrid.
No, the Warriors he always does the Mike's curse thing. So I was not chatting about Rome. I didn't even know if they were facing Benfica today. I can't even lie.
Oh, but yeah, no, I'm good. What about you, Mike? I mean, obviously you're not, you don't have an opinion on the brothels closing in your area, but what about everything else? How you doing? I heard you're now you're 4-0 now, I think. Or something. No?
Hey, listen, we put a square-headed guy in Smith last week.
Yeah, it's been a week. He hasn't responded. It's crazy.
Yeah, he just instead wants to go chat shit on other platforms instead, and we saw how that happened. So it is what it is, and it's only going to get worse from here for him. For me, I'm all good. I can't wait to battle myself. I'll battle in a few weeks. I don't know what day it will be, but it'll be in a few weeks. And inside of football, we're content. We're content until the time being, until this weekend when we face fucking New Lot. I can't be asked for all of that, but we'll get into that another time. Yeah, we'll get into that another time. But might as well start your game for literally what just happened, because I'll be honest, I couldn't catch the second half. My shit stopped working. I was like, fuck this game. I'm doing something else. But I saw that the first time was kind of crazy. What changed throughout the game? Because it was a bit topsy-turvy from the scoreline, but was it a big swing of momentum in the game throughout? Yeah,
it was. The momentum, the first half, it was evident what both teams' game plan was. Sort of man-to-man, really physical, make sure you don't lose your physical duels. You're there, you're active. You're there to put your studs through each other. It was one of them games, and it was really enjoyable until they went 2-1 up, and it was the one thing you don't do in that situation away from home is go 2-1 down. just before halftime, the second goal, you think that's really swung it into their favor this game. Halftime, you have a bit of a team talk, a bit of a change, and it's fucking João Pedro, man. João Pedro. You unlock João Pedro. João Pedro unlocks Napoli. It's that simple. What a fucking second half. The first half from João Pedro, a little bit up and down, pause, a little bit like, yeah, he's finding good areas, but when he gets the ball, he can't do this. He doesn't have enough time on the ball because it being man to man and he's being well tracked or marshaled. He can't really do too much. As soon as Palmer came on, 2 assists like that, no problem. You close off the space in the middle of the pitch, no problem. There's still little gaps between people's feet that you just put the ball. It's dumb how good that midfield is. It's so good. People would never give it credit because it's not as good as it used to be, of course, but it's dumb. It's so good and really good interplay from pretty much everyone in the final third. Esteghlal eventually coming off for Gittins. Gittins coming back off for Badiashile. It's a really good show of game management as well. I think the game management from almost at Beresca then. Liam Lozanier was excellent tonight. So the game it shifted like 7 or 8 times. It was in Napoli's favour towards the end, and then as soon as the ball got cleared. I mean, there's so many instances where Garnacho could have done better. Of course, it's Garnacho. He's a fucking I don't know. He's a fucking IQ of a frying pan. But is what it is. Is what it is. You take the result. We needed a win. We needed to up the goal difference. Couldn't really do that, but we we got what we needed. I think we ended up in 6th, so happy with that, and we move on.
Yeah, fair enough. Prem, what you make of it?
I understand the setup from Rosenier going into the game. We're going to play on the ball. The 3 and Reece and Cuckoo would like be able to go out in wide areas and stuff. Whatever, that makes sense because Napoli played a 3-4-3 themselves, so fair. Yeah. But Fofana, yeah. I hope Chelsea fans like to start to realize this guy is like not it anymore. I think a lot of the injuries he's had has like really hampered and stunted his development as a player. Like this guy's not young anymore, and he can't even play in the middle anyway. So the fact that Rosenier even started him, that was a bit the wrong decision, and the fact that it even took him so long to make any sort of a change with him was frustrating. But I like the fight that we had, that we didn't just going 2-1 down, like Belen said, away from home like that in that sort of atmosphere could have been long. Napoli, I don't think they've lost a home game since like 2023 or something, or 2024. So like it could have been long. It probably should have been long for us. But I like how we handled the game in terms of the fight to come back into it. 2 brilliant goals from João Pedro. Bro. I mean, I predicted that we draw. So the fact that we won, we're in the top 8 now in the Champions League, meaning we don't have to do an extra round for the knockout phase. I'm good. I'm happy. We weren't great for the full 90 minutes, but it's just with Liam now, it's just about building some form of momentum, considering how bad we were for like 2 months or whatever it was. We're just building up some momentum now with some wins, which is good to see. It's West Ham at the weekend. We should beat them, but they won their last game, so they're in form. And then it's Arsenal midweek, which Arsenal, I don't know what's going on with them right now. But I don't know. Just listen,
Save it for when Alfie's
what? What?
So he said save it with Alfie. So.
Oh, listen, don't worry. We'll speak to DT son in a minute. But for Liam, for Chelsea fans that are completely against him and don't want to I guess kind of back him. I understand it because it is underwhelming him being appointed. However, bro, if we manage to do something against Arsenal and we make it to that final, watch how the fan base will start backing this guy. So, well, listen, Arsenal safety pause. They look like they're on their knees. So let's kick the man when they're down. Let's kick them.
Yeah.
They have just won to Kyra.
They conceded 3-2 against Kyra.
There's 3-2 in it.
It was 3-2. When did they what?
3-2?
I knew it was 3-1. When was it?
Kyra scored a second goal.
Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't.
They did score a second goal. What? What the? They scored right at the end. Fuck no! All right, science wrong, bro. Science wrong. Speaking of Kyra,
hey, DT son, big up, bro.
Just so funny you mentioned DT son and then Rosilia because DT was also a Liam, but we don't know if Rosilia is gonna be good enough. We don't know if this Liam is gonna be good enough yet. So
speaking of Liam, good enough. Why don't you speak to us about how Arsenal got domestically abused at home?
Oh my days, bruv. You see that well, welcome to the show, Alfie. You've been
no, welcome. You're not allowed to speak. This is us.
I'm not having it from Mark Henry, bruv. Shut up. Allow it.
Hey.
You see the fucking
Mark Henry.
You see fucking past 2 games, both 3-2s, both one way or the other. Alfie, I expected you to beat Kyra, but you conceded. I didn't expect you to concede 2 to them. Obviously, I was gonna. I know, a couple of weeks ago, it was all the whole Arsenal Chelsea thing. Whole don't doubt my striker Gyökeres, he scored today, but Man United, I can't really spot a player that actually stepped up. So, given the fact that you conceded 2 to Kyra and the way you performed against Manchester United, bruv, what's going on at Arsenal?
Well, I mean, I took relative confidence out of the performance tonight, despite us conceding 2 goals against Borat FC. I fully expected us to win the game, and I didn't expect anything less after the shambolic performance that we saw against Man United on Sunday. I was expecting us to bounce back really quickly and get this game over with, focus back on the Premier League, which in a way happened tonight. Obviously, despite the 2 goals, I expected us to maybe put a couple of more chances away, but in that situation, beggars can't be choosers. But 3 points, round out the league phase with maximum wins, gives us confidence going into the knockout stage, but that's all it gives us. We haven't won the trophy yet, so stop getting carried away.
You haven't won the trophy at all.
Yeah.
We haven't won the trophy yet. Yeah, no shit. Fair enough. What the hell?
I'm only saying that because these bastards that constantly dick ride Mikel Arteta seem to think we've won everything already.
Did you see the Man United game as a wake-up call then?
Definitely. Even Charlie said to me, funnily enough, he's in the chat. Charlie said to me, if United play the way that they did against Man City, against Arsenal, they will cause us trouble. And again, it was a case of us taking a smaller team, because in a way, United are a much smaller team than what they used to be. So we took them for granted. We thought it was going to be an easy game. And, rightfully so, it came back to bite us. But at the end of the day, we've moved on from that. We look ahead to the next game against Leeds.
Bruv. Alfred, did you fake rage today? Charlie asked. Sorry, very cool to the mid-shows. Fucks this guy. This guy's a violator. This guy's a constant violator, bro. Well,
I mean, technically, I did have a fake rage because these twats cost me money.
What, Chelsea?
Yeah, these twats.
Oh, yeah, of
Wait,
course
you
you
bet
bet
on
it
Chelsea
today.
to lose.
Did you bet on Napoli?
I bet on you about to draw.
Mm,
Antonio Conte in Europe.
in the
and you bet-
Champions League. Yeah.
mm. Hey, thanks,
Hey.
Alfie.
Cheers, mate.
Spooky record, by the way. Spooky record in that Champions League. Oh my
Bro.
days. His record in the
I-
Champions League is.
I don't
But
know
they're
if this is true.
30th.
I don't know if this is true, right? But this was a stat back when I think he was Spurs manager. So I don't know if it still stands. Conte has like one knockout win in the
Yeah.
Champions League in
does, yeah.
like over a decade. That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
team-
That's like
the team
Arsenal
he-
level. That's disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's nearly worse. The team I think he always roughly gets knocked out in the first knockout stage.
It's usually his fault as well.
Yeah,
Bro.
even if he goes that far.
I mean, it is a problem when you manage Tottenham, isn't it? But
Because when he was at Inter, the year he won the title, they got knocked out and they got grouped.
yeah, and they got grouped tonight as well. 30th. How are you 30th in the league phase, bro?
And the problem
They
with
got
him is-
outdone. They got outdone by Frankfurt. I think they got outdone by Karabag. Like Karabag had a better record in Europe than Napoli did this season, and
And
it's
they got
like,
slapped 5-0.
yeah, bro, it's
Bro.
mental.
Conte would do all of this just to blame someone else.
Yeah.
Every
The
time
fitness record, guys. The fitness record. It's like
it's always
Apparently,
someone else's fault at every
Yeah,
club.
yeah, mate.
Every club he's had, it's always someone else's fault. It's
apparently in the pre-match press conference, he was beefing someone, talking about like, I think Chelsea and our money spent or whatever. And I mean, like, bro, I get it, but
what the post match just now.
no, the before the game, the pre-match press
The
conference.
pre-match. He was chatting shit
Yeah.
about Diego Costa. When he left Chelsea,
Yeah.
what did he do? What did he do? It's like, yeah, he scored about 12 goals in the league after he
And-
left us.
And now
He's
he's
still
going to
a
be
player.
and now he's going to be playing alongside KSI in a fucking charity match in Qatar, bruv.
Yeah,
It's funny how life works, bro. But I do find it funny though that whole Diego Costa fiasco, like the whole Diego Costa pod episode happened like quite near to Napoli Chelsea, where Conte
Yeah.
is going to be managing against Chelsea. Like I just find that funny.
Yeah.
But also, I gotta be shouting about money you got given, bro. Big man, you see the money that was spent on drink water Bakayoko, bro. My days. Like, don't get me started about Conte, bro. I get it. You don't like if you're also upset about the board every time. Maybe, just maybe, bro. Think about which club you're attending the interview with. Just think about it. You got mad at every board and decided to do an interview with Daniel Levy. That is your problem. That is literally your problem. I say this about managers and players all the time. You might have shit agents. You might don't look into the club. You might look at the money and then be like, I blame someone else to get myself out of it, and then you complain. It's like, what did you expect? What did you expect? You think we're gonna let you get away with that? Like maybe
Any manager in their right mind that signs for Tottenham knows that they aren't going to be backed by the board and they're going to have to fend for themselves. Therefore, if you walk into that job, you can't sit there and blame anyone else because you were the one that took the job. You should have known that Daniel Levy was going to be tight with money. Like we all know.
Mm-hmm. And you can't comment. Like, for example, even at West Ham, you can't come back to West Ham and complain in an interview about the board. I don't want to hear it from a manager because you went into the interview. You should know the reputation. It's not like no one can tell me that managers and players are completely isolated to what the fan base think and what the general consensus is in the behavior of the fan base and like just in that, because it's not like it's an underground thing. It's very out there. Whenever a fan base complains about a club, it's made headline. When it's any club, even if it made a headline when it's a fucking League Two club, when they're going on protest and administration, let alone a Premier League club. So it's not like players and managers are completely like isolated to the fact that this ain't going well and this ain't going well. You know it's not going well. So when you're attending the interview, fuck your paycheck and have some common sense. Don't try to get your career back on track. I can. They always do the trend of Captain Save a Ho thing every time they enter this new club about with this fucking new board or whatever. Like, bro, you are not the one to save anything just for the sake of your career. You're making your career worse. You're making your stocks worse. by stepping into a rut that you know is a rut already. That's the problem with a lot of these managers. It's not like, oh, nobody should go to that club. No one of quality should go to clubs with shit boards. That's the
Especially
point. There's a reason why.
these big managers. It's like part of why your reputation is tanking is because you continuously choose bad jobs. Like Conte choosing the bad job of going to Spurs, Jose choosing the bad job of going to Spurs, Ange choosing. I know he won Europa, but still choosing the bad job of going to Spurs, and the worst job of going to Forest. Like these managers continuously choosing bad jobs. So when it doesn't work out, you can't just be like, well, Daniel Levy promised me 100 million to spend on midfielder. No. Like, how do we know at home? We're just sitting at home watching TV. How do we know that they don't?
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe the bag is big enough that it's worth going to Spurs or West Ham or whatever. Fine. If that's the case, don't complain.
That's
The
what I'm
bag
saying.
is good enough, don't complain.
Exactly. And I know Conte didn't qualify, but it's also funny we're looking at the top eight of the Champions League. 5 Premier League teams qualified.
Mm.
Five Premier League. The only ones that didn't qualify were Newcastle. They were just about off. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, if they'd have beat PSG today, I think they would have qualified.
Oh,
Yeah, they would have been over Man City.
Someone last week, you know the whole thing about the Premier League is ass. Someone last week made a TikTok, but I got posted into one of the group chats I'm in on WhatsApp. Someone made a video talking about, funny enough, it was an Arsenal fan, talking about, oh, people keep saying the Premier League is ass, but like 6 of the top 8 in the Champions League is Premier League teams, Spurs, Chelsea, and all these lot. How bad is the Prem really if we're still dominating in Europe and all this case? And I'm like, I get it, but football in general is dipped. So
Facts.
just because the Prem's ahead, like we're ahead, but everything's still bad. Like Arsenal are top of England and Europe. I mean, that's a sign.
This is a bit of a sign.
Yeah, a bit.
A sign of what?
It's a sign of shit.
It's the sign of the end times, bro. Drop the news. This is not even Wenger's Arsenal. It's not Wenger's
the team
Arsenal.
That plays like fucking Stoke with money is the best team on the planet. It's like, yo.
It's come to a point where even players are acknowledging that the Premier League has become set pieceful. I don't know what the people sort of Gordon interview, but in the pre-match, you're basically talking about the difference between Champions League and Premier League football is that people in the Champions League actually come to play football, where the Premier League has become even more physical than it actually is. It's very set piece reliant. Like even players are recognizing this. Like it's not it's not just fan narratives.
And like the thing is with Arsenal, because Arsenal fans will say you can't talk about style of play because Chelsea won playing in negative style. The thing is, like, one, if Arsenal actually win with the way you're playing, then that shuts people up, I guess. But 2, you guys don't even play like good defensive like football. You're scoring from set pieces, and your set piece routine is bullying the goalkeeper. Like at least Stoke back in the day when they scored from set pieces, they had a bit of a set piece routine. You're just punching the goalkeeper basically.
Yeah.
You have 2 men rushing him, and then you're scoring. Well done. Like it's nothing necessarily brilliant or special. And the reason why it's not is because you still haven't won anything from it.
Facts. And Alfie, does that show in matches? Like for what does that become like a? Do you feel like you've been getting away with it a bit since the Man United game? It's sort of like, do you know what it is with like the Bournemouth game, for example? You guys have been giving away mistakes, but like that was the occasional time where people actually started to capitalize on it. But we've seen it before when Arsenal were giving away the ball, teams missed their chances quite a bit against Arsenal. So was the Man United one almost like a kind of summed what Arsenal up this season are, despite the fact that you are top of the league? Because I know Man City and Aston Villa missed their opportunity last week, but you guys missed your opportunity to go clear. So swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, I completely agree. In the sense that Arsenal have shown a tendency, not just this season, but over a few seasons now, where we could have the game 1, 3, 4 goals up, but yet we'll still manage to give away a goal, like leave space open, give opportunities to the opposition. And we've seen it quite a few times this season, especially in the last month or so. I think the Villa game, for example, at Villa Park, where, you know, Villa had massive amounts of chances, but yet somehow only managed to come away from that game winning 2-1. The United game, while we weren't great, ultimately, I think the loss is down to ourselves in the way that we played. We gave Man United way too much of the ball. We were complacent, didn't really expect Man United to create anything, shot ourselves in the foot by doing that. United scoring 2 great goals. The first of the 3 that they scored was purely a goal of our own making with that terrible pass from Zubimendi. Still don't know what that guy was thinking. But even tonight as well, you know, had the chance to go and get another a second goal or a third. We give away a pointless penalty. Calafiori being a bozo in the box, pulls a player's shirt, brings him down. We give away a penalty. And at that point, you're thinking, you know, maybe Kairat could go on and shock us here. Maybe they could come away with a win. And if that had been the case, I would have been absolutely fuming. But luckily enough, you know, we managed to turn the game around. Very, very surprised by the way that Kai Havertz played tonight. And I have been very, very critical of this man. That is just
all the way around, I think.
but yeah, I was very,
To be
very.
fair, he could be calling Alfie man, so like, you know.
I mean, that's basically what he's doing. So,
but I mean, like I said, I've been very, very critical of Kai Havertz. I wasn't really expecting anything much from him tonight, but as far as I'm concerned, I think he deserved to get the man of the match. You know, getting a goal and 2 assists. I think it speaks for itself. I think he played really well. I think the link up between him and Gyökeres was good tonight. Definitely had the opportunity to score a few more, but, you know, we only managed to come away with 3. But again, you know, we need to stop giving away these shaky goals and giving away these little mistakes that allow teams to get back into games. Because if we have any hope of winning either the League Cup, the FA Cup, or God forbid the fucking Champions League, you know, these mistakes need to be nullified quickly.
and I hear that as well. I feel like you guys have been conceding needless goals recently.
Yeah.
I feel like people are not scared of Arsenal's defense anymore. I think I said this start of the season. Like I thought I was going to be wrong about this. I can't lie. Like a few weeks ago when Man City were struggling and Arsenal were looking a bit clear, I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe I was wrong from what I said at the start of the season. Oh, people are not scared of Arsenal's defense anymore. But I should have stuck to my word because I feel like people are seeing it now of like the way to play against Arsenal is to be a bit brave. Like I always say this though about the bigger teams that play football. What they don't like is other teams that play football well.
Exactly.
And it's not about you having to like play out from the back and be 10-11 Barcelona, but it's about using your technical midfielders properly. Like get the ball to your midfielder and let him control a game a bit. Like couple passes, you're through a goal, get the wingers 1v1. Like it's simple stuff. No one's asking you to play like Arsenal, City, Chelsea in possession. No one's asking you to play like that. They're just asking you to be a bit brave.
I think what a lot of and this goes for the big 6 teams, is they necessarily go into games expecting the smaller teams to sit back, low block, try and hit teams on the counter. But what we've been seeing a lot recently, and especially against Arsenal, is the smaller teams coming out to fight. You know, they realize that, okay, this defense can be got at. We just need to press. And we're seeing a lot of teams getting a bit more confident, a bit more ballsy, you know, making games tough for the bigger teams, and have been getting exceptional results because of it, and are forcing mistakes out of the bigger teams. Arsenal, for example, they force mistakes out of us all the time. So, you know, I think that's another sign that, you know, the league isn't as good as it was before, because everyone seems to be picking up their form, the confidence is in there a bit more. So,
I mean, this is the problem I have with the Prem though, is that I see this a lot where like teams will give the first 20, first 30, first 35, and then they'll miss a couple chances. That one ball over the top, and then the quality the quality aspect. It's just one chance, and then the fucking team scores. It's just like, okay, long day. You man did all of that for nothing because you man hit the crossbar like 3 times. You could have finished that in the first half. You could have been the team that caused the upset today, but nah, the fucking guy who's probably hyped up for like 100 million in the transfer market. They build up all the Super Sunday, Saturday Night Football thing for him, and my man's gone to miss 3 chances. Then the whole conversation the next week is this guy overrated? And are people overestimating this guy's ceiling? And then the narrative changes in football.
Oh my
just
god,
like-
that's the
very
exact
annoying.
voice everyone uses, bro. Like everyone, you have the Bavs uses that voice. There is that.
Oh, I hate him.
There's that weird looking Arsenal fan. Is his name Rory or Aaron? He uses that
Rory.
voice as well.
Rory.
Even the only one that has a bit of a different voice is the who's that commentator Arsenal fan guy?
I don't know. Not too sure.
The people call him the commentator of TikTok.
I
Are you
have no
talking?
idea.
Is that
The Arsenal Drury?
that Pincus
Oh,
guy?
my. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Pincus, yeah.
Penis. Yes.
Yeah, Papa
Penis.
Penis.
Yeah. Papa Penis, yeah. That guy. He's the only one that has a bit of a different voice, but yet still, like, it's cringy. Me calling someone weird looking is. But considering I am weird looking, shouldn't I be the perfect person to call someone weird looking?
This is what I
I'm,
mean.
ju- I,
like,
I'm
That's like-
living from
Has more
I'm
effect,
living from
bro.
experience. Like I know what I'm talking about.
that's what I say about West Ham calling other people shit. It's like, I know what shit looks like, bro. Like,
Exactly.
but yeah, Papa Penis does that as well. Like, he talks in that weird ass voice where he does the fucking voiceover shit about this is our time
Oh.
to. Is that
Have
do you
you
know
guys
the
seen-
X Factor man
yeah.
back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time.
The face, the music.
The over 35s. Bro, you know about
The
that
groups.
bro. You know that guy, yeah? He was on the overlap, I think like a few months ago. Going back and forth with Scholes about Declan Rice being world class and whatever. And he made an edit. Have you guys not seen it? The dun dun dun. You've not seen that edit?
I know what edit you're
Where-
talking.
No, but I
where-
have seen the clip of him saying that the only team that can stop Arsenal winning the league is Arsenal, and I think that's the only time
Yeah,
I've
that's
agreed
the
with
same.
point
That's
that
the
he's
same
made.
edit. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's it. He's talking about. I think he can, like, the Arsenal can win like a treble or something. Bro, your fan base is like, how do you guys go from Wenger ball to this and appreciate this? And I'm not even talking Henri Wenger ball. I'm talking like
Bullshit.
Ramsey, Ozil, Cazorla, Wilshere, Wenger ball. Talking about that Wenger ball.
You might be frustrated then. Enjoy it. It's the new generation, isn't it?
Mm.
Let's be real. It's the new generation of Arsenal fans. Because think about it. You never. It's the. I know the older guys are doing it as well, but it's the last 10-year Arsenal fans that are doing this shit. Like, they are the ones that are driving the narrative when it comes to this shit. Like, most of these guys are our age or below that are driving the narrative.
You say that, like, if you've been watching football the last 10 years, that means you've seen, like, what, 2015 Wenger ball, 2016.
But I don't think
You-
they could. But when they start watching football in 2016, I don't think they could spell throwing. So I think that was their like entrance to watching football. And like now, this is like, do you see how for us like the Barclays era was? We can remember football, and we started watching football, and we understood football. This is them now, but they're like 10 years behind.
Yeah, but I didn't understand, like, football to, like, a tactical level back then. I knew the quality. I knew what was quality and what wasn't.
Yeah.
Imagine
But they
us
don't
being
understand
an
football.
introduction to football. The first ever
No.
time, like you're from some fucking next up country, bro. And you're like, oh, finally I get to watch football. And the one game of football you watch is like Kaya at Arsenal. You think that's the level of the like everyone talks about this sport like it's mad, like it's sick, the storylines,
No.
and you're watching this shit. You're gonna jump off
But
the
the thing
fucking
is, though,
building.
Mike,
Like it's so
the thing is,
bad.
though, Mike, back then, we didn't understand football, but, like, we admitted that. We knew. We weren't talking to someone who's, like, in their 30s talking about Nah, but you're chatting shit, bro. You're chatting shit, bro. You can't tell me Drogba's good. You can't tell. Yeah, QB's better than Drogba. We weren't saying that back then, but now you've got young kids trying to do tactical videos about why Saka's better than Yamal and why Timber's the best right back and Declan Rice can chat to Gerrard. Like, what we doing? If England win the World Cup and Arsenal win the Prem and Champs, Rice is overtaking Gerrard's legacy, and I'm like, I mean, sure, but those things won't happen.
Yeah, and also, even if he wins the league, he's not overtaking Gerrard's legacy. It's just stupid.
Has Rice even taken Mark Noble's legacy?
No, he has. Mark Noble didn't do much in football, but at the same time,
that's Mark Noble, bro.
He's still more of a fucking West Ham legend, though.
Oh yeah, of course, but that's
even if he stayed, I don't think he would have a bigger legacy than Mark Noble.
No, at West Ham probably. Well, if he had stayed at West Ham, he probably might have, just because he won the trophy. He was a captain to win the trophy, so if he had stayed, like, he probably would have been. But the only thing is, he would have been
before that trophy.
Right, it's gutting because they tried winning the Europa League for my man.
That's dark.
They tried winning the Europa League for him.
No, dark that is.
It was so dark.
If I was him, I would have just come out of retirement in January and be like, yeah, let me get a medal.
You have the full skulls.
Yeah, let me just sneak a medal.
Because he's a West Ham fan as well. I think he just reserved back to that. He literally was like, I miss like I'm gonna retire this year because there's no point me being like just a guy on the bench. Or like I know I'm meant to be the guy on the bench right now, but if I'm meant to be the guy on the bench right now and I'm not really playing much football, I might as well go and live my life in the Christmases where I get to spend it with my family and shit, and I get to have like a beer with my friends and shit. Like I'm getting there to that part of that, just enjoying the basics now. And it's like that's fine, that's fair enough. And it's like and that's funny for like because if I was him, I probably wouldn't have retired. I probably would have kept one last dance. I probably would have just because even in my head, I knew he was winning that Conference League, and I'm never confident when it comes to anything to do with West Ham. Like I don't predict West Ham to win a game, but I predicted West Ham to win the Conference League, and it was quite easy. For me. Yeah, we made it difficult for ourselves, but we were unbeaten. We were unbeaten. We only drew one game, and we won the rest of the games. And
you guys got to the Europa League semi, right? Quarterfinal?
Yeah, semi-final. Yeah.
If you get to the Europa League semi, then you're winning conference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like we came up against a very good Frankfurt side. Very good Frankfurt. Like that Glasgow Frankfurt side. Oh my day, that's better than the Palace side. That's better than the Palace. As a team, it's better than the Palace side. Like it just even the Eze Olise days that Palace had, it was just they had the individuals, whereas Frankfurt had like a really solid team. Like Kamada was looking like, oh no, some Japanese fucking Ronaldo, bro, in that fucking team, bro. Like
that's where Kamada's from.
Yeah.
Who's in the Conference League now, by the way?
Palace. But they have to do playoffs, and it doesn't look like I thought they'd win it. It doesn't look like they're going to win it because
no, they're not.
Look at
I was of the opinion that if Palace managed to get out of the league phase in the Conference League in the top 8, they'd win it. But now that they're in the playoffs, it's not looking good, bruv.
Yeah, I mean, especially the way things are going now.
Playoffs of the Conference League, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know people will try to because people like to run this narrative of like you should have kept Moyes, but also the Conference League is a shit trophy. So which one is it? I don't know, but you know what TalkSport rival fans know what they're like. They don't know what they're talking about when it comes to your club specifically.
It can't be all that shit if Chelsea have won it.
Well, we were shit to get into that trophy, but what's that?
But you know what it is, right? Everyone talks about how Chelsea were shit to get into it. We didn't qualify for Conference League. We qualified for Europa. Yeah, United won the FA Cup and pushed us into Conference League.
It was one of the best things that actually happened to us, I think. Honestly,
massive.
That confidence as well. That gave the younger players of our squad. It really developed them quite well.
Yeah, but we would have won Europa.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't feel like you can give the Europa to like the younger squad, like the B team. Like we literally had like an A and B team. It was sort of downplayed at the end, but we had a B team for the
even that, but that B team still had like in Cuckoo, João Felix, my bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still, bro, because you know what's funny? United winning the FA Cup, then, lost them that Europa against Spurs.
Yeah, it did. It did. That is.
We would have beat Spurs in that
Oh,
final.
guaranteed. Of course you would have.
United wouldn't have beat
Yeah.
Betis.
Oh, that would have been an unbelievable final.
Imagine
Bro.
losing a Conference League final, bro, as a top
Anthony.
English team. Man.
To Anthony. Because he could play against them because loans don't
Yeah.
It's a
matter.
European, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Europe.
loans matter. And
Bro,
this is
Anthony
what
and
I'm saying.
Lukaku, two-man stuff.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. The Conference League, you can shit on it all you want, but Villa, Tottenham, and Leicester all got knocked out when they were in the Conference League. They all got knocked out. Tottenham,
And
like,
Spurs.
cool, Tottenham. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tottenham,
Oh,
because
yeah.
they got like knocked out in a group.
Mm.
And yes, cool. Part of it was COVID, but people could be like, "Oh, it was COVID." They lost to NS Mura and Vitesse. Vitesse, bro. They lost to. So people.
Do Vitesse even exist anymore?
Bro, I don't know.
I swear they used to be linked to you guys.
They were like an under the table B team for us,
It was a
for like
feeder
our
club, yeah.
loans.
Yeah.
Roman had like stocks in the club.
Yeah.
I
I
get what you're
fucking
saying.
love
Elijah.
that man so much.
I get what you're saying, Elijah. Yeah, but you see, if you was top 2 at the time of the table and the COVID thing happened, you would have been automatically put up there anyway. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You would. You weren't in the top 2 of the group.
Is it no?
Like-
Because was it not their last game? They had to forfeit because they didn't have enough players. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think
were
it was.
top 2. Wait, so you were top 2? Okay, then them man got shanked. I can't lie.
no, was it not their final game? They couldn't play because of players or COVID. They had to forfeit 3-0, and then that's when they got knocked out because they finished like third or something or fourth.
Okay,
that?
then they got
Yeah, they
shanked.
finished
got
third.
shanked. I can't. They should have
But-
rearranged. They should have
still-
rearranged the day for them.
But even still, up until that point, they still weren't good in the group.
No,
Yeah, they
weren't
lost to
good.
that Mura.
You lost to
they-
Mura.
they-
Vitesse. Like the Conference League isn't as easy as people think. Because if it was as easy as people think, everyone in the Premier League would have won it. They would have. And it's not like we had an easy final, by the way, either. Fiorentina was our only challenging opponent, and it was in the final for a reason.
Hmm.
It's just, but we were still meant to win that game, by the way, because our team was the most expensive in the competition. Regardless.
I have it here. So the group was Rennes finished top on
Mura.
14 points, Vitesse second on 10, Spurs were third on 7, and Nora were bottom on 3 points.
Yeah, and the only 3 points they got was that win against Spurs.
Yeah.
Davinson Sanchez got skinned by some plumber for that last minute goal against Mura. It's ridiculous. But Leicester, people forget Leicester were in the Europa League in that same season. They're with Napoli and them, man. They got grouped out. They came third. They went to the Conference League and lost to Jose Mourinho's Roma, who ended up winning it.
Mm.
It's difficult. Aston Villa, they lost to Olympiacos, who, by the way, got grouped against a West Ham United team that was shit that season in our third season of Europe in a row. We had lost to Olympiacos away and we had beat Olympiacos at home. That was a shit time. Even though we finished ninth and we were in the quarters, it wasn't a good season.
Yeah.
was
No,
not a
I'm
good
right because I have it here. So the first game, Rennes, they drew 2-2. They beat Mora 5-1 at White Hart Lane. They lost 1-0 to Vitesse away from home. They beat Vitesse at home 3-2. There was 3 red cards in that game. They lost to Mora 2-1 away from home. And then the last game, Rennes got awarded a 3-0 win because it got postponed because of there was like injuries because it was COVID.
Cool.
So I think Spurs had players injured because they had COVID or something.
Yeah, so that man got shanked then. Because I remember the reason why that man got shanked, I know it's different competitions, but I remember the North London. Does anyone remember the North London derby got rescheduled like months later because Arsenal did the whole COVID rescheduling thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal got bitched about it.
And they still lost. And they
3-0.
fucking still lost to miss out on fucking top 4. Fucking deserve that.
Yeah, lost 3-0 when fucking Holding got sent off.
By that missing out on top 4 allowed Arsenal to challenge for a title next year.
See, that's the thing.
They challenge. They didn't do anything.
See, that's the thing as well. Like the top four was still in our hands even with the loss to Spurs, but then we bottled it at Newcastle. So it's like
That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
I learned something crazy as well today. Since when did
that's the
Napoli?
first.
Yeah, bro. When Napoli never have won the champion. I thought they at least had one.
Yeah, I thought
No.
they'd had one.
Yeah, you'd expect
No.
a team like that's had Maradona as one of their
Yeah.
greatest ever players would at least win one European Cup.
It's ridiculous, but they fucking the furthest they've ever got is the quarter final.
Was that the
Wait,
year you
that's-
got them out?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
That's why they
Wait,
hired
why-
Conte to do well in Europe.
it's
And look how that's
mad.
turned out.
Fucking idiots, man. Napoli and Conte suit each other.
No,
so
the year
well.
we knocked them out was round of 16.
Yeah, round of 16. Yeah.
Oh,
They were round of 16 twice.
What?
Quarter final twice. I think no quarter final once, and that's the furthest
What?
Stoke.
Why,
they got. Maradona.
Alfie? Why would you expect a team that had or a club that's had Maradona to have won the champions?
I just think that the caliber of players that Napoli have had over the years, you'd expect them to at least have one Champions League trophy. Like it's not even just Maradona. Like you look at the team that they had in the early 2010s. Like we're looking at a team that had Cavani, Lavezzi. You know, Callahan was playing well for them at one point. Insigne, like these players, you'd expect with the players that Napoli have had over their time, you'd expect them to have at least one Champions League trophy. And the fact that they haven't got one's ridiculous.
No, to be fair though, like the era of when they had Insigne and Callahan and them, man, Real Madrid were so clear. Barcelona was so clear. Juve was clear.
Also, Insigne and Callahan weren't winning anything. And Napoli-
That's not a winning team. That's just a team that was good on FIFA.
Mm.
Like them are just fast players that were
Yeah,
good on
they
FIFA.
had to come up against some fucking judge Chelsea team as well. Like I don't know what we was on that campaign.
No, but
and
like
even Bayern were clear as well. They had Robben.
Insigne and Callahan, they didn't win anything at Napoli.
It wasn't a good Napoli team. It wasn't a good Napoli
No.
team. Napoli, that was Napoli's run because think about the teams that were there at the time. Like we're talking prime Ronaldo, prime Messi, Robben, Muller, like them days. Ibra,
Ribery.
even I know PSG did fuck all, but them man had stars. Like everyone else had stars. Like Napoli had fuck all. Napoli had like players with shit Mohicans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That's what they
forgot about Hamzik as well.
I'm sick.
Yeah, it was just FIFA card players.
It was Mohican and Inshallah, bruv.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Napoli.
High stage at right back.
And before you want to know, I'm not getting a
Yeah,
Mohican.
but no, I heard that, Alfie, but it's like it's
Why
a
not,
club that's had Maradona to have won Champions League. Is it like how people would expect a club that's had Henry and Bergkamp and Vieira to have won a Champions League?
I mean, Henry's got a Champions League, but it worked with Arsenal, so
Oh, so you didn't answer my question. That's awesome.
yeah, because your question was a mute point, bruv.
No, but that
No, it wasn't. What the
it proves Prime's point. He's won a Champions League. He's good
Yeah,
enough to
so-
win the Champions League, and he's a high caliber player. So how did Arsenal not win a Champions League with a high caliber player?
Thank you.
Well,
And you only mentioned, and how many high caliber players were in that Napoli team, barring Maradona? Thank you, exactly. And I named you three at Arsenal. I named you Henry, Bergkamp, and Vieira. I
Yeah,
named your
forget-
goalkeeper as well, but I'm not going to say his name.
what,
that's
Lehman,
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the other guy. Cool. Lehman.
Almunia.
No, he's thinking of Seaman, bro. Prime is thinking of Seaman.
Yeah, but he was
thinking about
he-
what?
he'd retired by that point. Like we had Almunia and Lehman as our goalkeepers when we
Oh,
got to
wow.
the
So
Champions
all
final.
these quality goalkeepers you've had, why have you not won a Champions League then?
I'll
Club
put
that's
you
had
a
all these
shit.
quality goalkeepers not won a Champions League. Go on, Alfie.
St.
Defend it.
Almunia is a.
Are we gonna
Defend it.
pretend that Almunia was good?
Yeah.
No, no,
Almunia
Mike,
was shit. Almunia
Mike,
was
it's
shit.
fine. Mike, it's fine. Let him defend it.
Almunia, like, I'm not defending Almunia. He was shit. How'd you get beaten on your near post by Belletti, bro?
Oh,
Like, you
fine.
taking the
No,
piss?
Forget Almunia. Defend Lehman and Henry and Bergkamp and Vieira.
I can't defend Lehman because the silly bastard got sent off against Barca. Like I can't defend that.
But Henry missed 3 big chances.
Wasn't he in goal for the was it the 2006
He was in goal.
2007 League Cup final
What Almunia?
against us? Yeah,
I think it might have been Almunia.
it might have been him.
But Almunia was
Was
shit,
it?
bro.
It was Drogba.
Wait.
It was obviously Drogba at the end of the game. Like, it was obviously.
But why couldn't it? But Melon, why couldn't it not have been obviously Henry?
Yeah, because
No, it was Almunia in goal.
It
It was
was.
Almunia in goal. Wasn't that the game that Terry got knocked out by Diaby?
Yeah. It was the most violent. It was the most
Say no
violent.
to racism.
Melon, don't let Alfie confuse you with Premier League years. We're still trying to get him to answer why a
It
club
wasn't
that's
even in
had
the Premier
Henry.
League. But
We're still trying to get him to answer why a club that's had Henry and Bergkamp and Vieira and Lehmann has not won a champs. Because you
I think
expect
Alfie lost that
they had a
point.
brilliant
expect-
midfield, didn't they?
you expect
Brilliant
you expect Napoli that's had Maradona to have won a champs, right? So
I mean, I don't think fucking Pires is on the level of Maradona, mate. But
yeah, but Henry and Bergkamp and that's the players.
it is mental they haven't.
Yeah, so Alfie answer then.
Answer what?
You're okay, cool.
Have you not heard the conversation for the past 5 minutes?
No, he just doesn't have an answer. That's why he can't defend it.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
whole
there
point
isn't an
was-
actual answer, so
The whole point was you said that Napoli had Maradona
Mm-hmm.
and how like think of like a high caliber player how they not won a Champions League, but Thierry Henry, a man who won a Champions League at Barcelona, very high caliber player. You had Bergkamp as well, Vieira, few good examples. It's like, how did you guys not win the Champions League with them? Man? You might have had
Right.
high caliber players as well.
Napoli only had one because no one can mention more players in that team barring Maradona.
I'm gonna look it up because I didn't.
But
watch,
that was
I didn't watch
the-
it when Napoli was alive because I was kind of
Yeah,
like.
But that was the
minus
question. Of,
20.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think it's just been ingrained into Arsenal team's psyche to bottle big games and big tournaments when it matters most.
fair enough.
I think that's the point that proves why Arsenal haven't won a Champions League is because we consistently shit the bed on the biggest stage year in, year out.
Yeah.
And as far as everyone's concerned, I think in order to be a big club, you've got to have at least one European trophy. And we're the only team out of the big six that hasn't got one.
so you're not a big club.
I wouldn't say we are, no.
So you're not a big club.
No.
You say you're not a big club.
Yep.
You say Arsenal are not a big club.
Yep.
Can you say it?
I've said it.
You didn't say it.
I have said it.
All you said was yeah. Can you say it? Say the words.
This twerking for a clip is crazy.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
How am I
Exactly.
twerking for a clip? That's bad.
You're like, "Man, like say it so I can clip this."
He's like that guy that tries filming someone getting punched in the face and he's like, oh shit, I missed it. Can you do it again?
Then when you're refilming it like street fights and that.
Yeah.
Rockstar hip-hop.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man. Said Prime Big Daddy. Hey, PFC is not gonna let that go, is he? You might know from
Let
last
what go?
week who Big Daddy V is.
Wait, no, I don't. What?
Let me bring him up. Hold on.
Actually, no. Never mind. Don't do that, Mike. Never mind. Don't do that, Mike.
He said you asked, didn't it? Hold on.
No, I'll report the channel. I'll report the channel.
This is who he's picking
Oh,
up.
that. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that's
You know, that picture you brought up genuinely looks like Prime as well. Like, I'm genuinely not even taking a piss. It actually does.
Is that racist? Probably is.
Probably is. Probably
Fuck's
is,
sake.
mate.
Alfie was eating donuts during the stream.
I wasn't.
he
I
at-
was eating. I wasn't. I was
What
eating my
was he
dinner,
eating?
bruv. I was eating my
Oh,
dinner,
of
bruv.
course he was eating.
What'd you have for dinner?
Friendly fire.
Couple of
Donuts.
toasted sandwiches.
What'd you say?
Dinner?
Couple of toasted sandwiches, like little mini ones.
What-
Are you alright?
What sandwiches? What were in the sandwiches?
Chicken and cheese.
Yes.
Was it gourmet?
Gourmet! It's gourmet!
Oh,
I don't care. I'm recording. Fuck off.
Fuck's sake.
Was it made in the kitchen?
Where else would it be made? The back garden? Are you mad?
No, I was gonna say Mike's would endorse that.
No, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
No, you're a woman. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Why are you whispering when you say that?
No, it's the way I said it in the clip. I'm doing it.
If his mom hears that, bro, he's finished, bro. Running in the room with a fucking sandal, bro. This guy's cooked, bro.
That's what's gonna finish Mike, not the fact that he said all the stuff about Sullivan. Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
He's gonna, you know them like Tom and Jerry, like lumps on the fucking head, bro. That's what he's gonna have.
Well, that's where we draw the line.
Well, yeah, that is where we draw the line because the Sullivan thing is justified.
The Sullivan thing is justified. I hear it.
Everything. What the fuck? Why did she mimic the way I said shit? What the fuck's going on? A goalkeeper scoring for Benfica was brilliant, bro. When I saw that full goal, I was like, hold on a sec, bro. Like, Strubin was his name. I can't remember what it is.
Well, that shit, he scored.
Oh
He scored for Benfica, bro. He scored the winner.
I should have been
You know how this is.
Benfica winner was a goalkeeper.
Why did you send that into the group chat? Oh, okay.
The man can't see the group chats.
No, I'm not. Mike, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
The man can't see the group chats. So
I can show
care.
you
I
my
don't care. No, I don't. Don't.
Go on. Let me get WhatsApp up real quick.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
No, man.
What do you mean, nah, man? You showed the thing. What's wrong with you?
I didn't make, bro. Alfie made that.
You showed
He's
it
been
though.
sat here on stream.
You showed it though. Anyways, why do you have to say thing?
Hey, the Photoshop's so shit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I love it, but the Photoshop's so shit. And Batman. Oh, fuck's sake. Right,
Anyways, do you know you know how like tonight a lot of football fans are putting on bets and stuff, trying to make money and come up big or whatever. Someone put a bet on for a goalkeeper not to score 18 games. Odds 15-1.
Oh.
Free money. What 15-1? What would that? What is that?
How much does he bet?
So if you put £1 on that, you're getting 15 quid back.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's a
Imagine putting a tenner on that though.
That could be good money.
150 quid right there, and you fucked it.
Bro, man lost a bit.
Bro, this guy's gonna fucking Trubin's gonna get home to his wife and his whole house is gonna be on fire, bro. Like GTA 4. You ain't
he's gonna have a bounty on him, bro.
Also, Conte in the Champions League. 8 Champions League campaigns, 4 group stage exits, 2 knockout wins, 2012-13 away to Celtic, 2012-13 home to Celtic.
Breath.
So
That's one tie. He's only one. Oh my! Hey, sack the guy, man.
So you're telling me Arsenal won more fucking knockout games like what last year?
Yeah.
he has in his entire career as a top flight manager in the Champions League.
Mike, you know what's mad? West Ham could win more knockout games in the Champions.
If this was the West Ham of like 2021, we'd actually have a fucking chance.
Wait, what? You know, it doesn't exist now, I don't think, which is quite sad. But you know, if you win the Conference League, do you not get automatic qualification to Europa?
No, you still do.
You do. It
And then if you win the Europa League now, I don't.
You get Champions League.
You do.
Well, it still exists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spurs won Europa League last season, and they're in the champs.
Oh,
They finished 17th.
Yeah, I thought it got deleted for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
they
hey,
said it was
if you could have climbed the ladder, West Ham would have been playing Champions League football by now.
I think.
Yeah, we would have got embarrassed anyway. So it kind of doesn't
You know
matter.
also about Conte, his first season at Inter Milan, he got to a Europa League final, and I think they were 2-0 up, and they bottled it.
Yeah, they lost to Sevilla. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Sevilla team that were constantly like winning the Europa League.
But didn't that Sevilla they
They
finished
did the
third,
three-peat. They did the three-peat in the Europa League.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
West Ham beat
Emery Sevilla. Yeah,
West Ham beat Sevilla like 2 years later, and Emery wasn't even there at Sevilla at the time. Emery wasn't
I
even
swear
at
it was.
Sevilla.
Wasn't it Lopetegui?
Yeah, he lost to Lopetegui.
I gave Lopetegui a career.
Well, he might not have lost to Lopetegui, but I think he
Should
might.
bring
have.
him back.
I don't know.
Do you know what? One of the things I miss, like I am all for the new format in the European competitions, but I think one of the things that I miss, like especially from like the group stages of the European competitions, is the fact that if you finish third in your group, you could still go down into the lesser European competition. It's like if you finish third in the Champions League, you get Europa. Third in Europa, you get Conference League.
What's an Arsenal
it's
fan,
still-
wasn't it?
But I think from an outsider's perspective, I still think it was a good opportunity to see teams still in European competition. I think that's like one of the only things I missed, despite the new format.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't lie. I don't even like. I feel like I would be able to judge the new format to old format properly if I actually gave a fuck about football the way I used to. Like generally now, I'm just like too chill about it. To be honest.
The only thing I miss about the old Champions League format is being able to get your get back.
Yeah.
Like I remember the 1920 season wasn't necessarily get back, but it was like it was the 4-4 draw at against Ajax at Stamford Bridge, one of the best games I've ever seen. And then the away, I think it was away, they won 1-0, and it was like both games just felt so good. But you can't get that same fucking thing again. It doesn't exist anymore.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It is a shame, to be honest. But I just checked, by the way, Lopetegui was the manager. So you're telling me Conte lost to Lopetegui. That's kind of crazy. West Ham beat
So
Sevilla, Lopetegui, Sevilla. So.
if Conte had just beaten Sevilla, Lopetegui doesn't end up at West Ham.
No, he probably still would have. He was on a free. He was on a free. So it's just Sullivan. Yes, Sullivan. Henry is a leader. He had to be a squad player bastard to win. Bergkamp and Vieira are real leaders.
Was Bergkamp a leader?
Nah,
I'd say so.
nah. Bergkamp
Leader,
did it. He had a fluky flick against Newcastle. Bro.
Hold on. Alfie, when did you start watching football again?
Oh my.
It's a genuine question.
In actuality, or were we talking Premier League years?
No, we're not talking Premier League. We're never talking Premier League years. Like,
Okay.
Because I can stop. I can say 1992. Like, you know what I mean?
I'd probably say the first season the first season watching football that I fully remember was probably either 08-09 or 09-10.
So you're telling me from then you knew Bergkamp was a leader? How?
I mean,
Stats on eFootball. He's got captaincy, bro. As his bro.
no, not even that. I
How
think
can you tell someone's a leader in the Premier League?
When did Bergkamp leave Arsenal? When did he leave Arsenal?
06.
So you didn't even see Bergkamp?
Damn, he left that late.
Yeah, he retired at Arsenal.
Oh, fair enough.
His last, well, it wasn't his official last game, but his last game for the club was a testimonial at the Emirates.
So, how could you tell he was a leader then?
I mean, this is where it's going to sound really fucking stupid, but you know, like from the footage I saw of Bergkamp in his heyday, there was more leadership qualities about him than there was in Henry.
No,
but because Henry was the younger player, I felt like because Henry had time on his side, he was given the armband rather than Bergkamp. Because I think the whole idea of it was the toss of a coin between Bergkamp and Henry to get the captaincy after Vieira left.
Yeah.
So
I don't imagine he wasn't but it's very difficult to decide who was a leader after a comp.
Soccer AM, you know.
Fuck's sake. I suppose a big club.
Wait. Alfie, yeah, go on, bro.
Huh?
This is a question for you.
I suppose a big club.
Technically, yes.
Can you say it?
This prick trying to clip farm, honestly.
I'm not even trying to clip farm. I just want you to say it. Wait, hold on. Are West Ham a big club? Hmm. I'm talking to you,
Fucking
Alfie.
massive, mate.
Talking to you, Alfie.
Max, just bring this up. Get him to stop clip farming.
I'm not clip farming. What the hell? Let's go.
No, the image ain't right. The hands are meant to be on the hips. That's prime
that's-
Ladimus.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So instead of you answer the question, you're resulting to racism. I hear it, bro. That's good. Go on.
It's not
Fuck's
racist,
sake.
it's true. It works, bro.
It's not racism. It's true. It's not the first time you said it before, hey, Bella? It's not the first time you said that.
What do you say,
Hey.
probably?
Fuck's sake. This guy got cocaine lit cigarette. Why does Alfie look like a guy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. You always go. First, you call. What's it called? He said something about. He said he put a mad comment earlier. I could not put it up. He compared Melon's haircut to Mustache Man back in the day and his people was in the man. Like,
No, but I got the opposite, bro. When I first had my hair cut and I was on stream, bro, like I got the opposite end of that time era, and that's bro. Bro, I don't know. He just remixed it, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Melon
But I don't
Cellini,
even
bro.
look like that. What? Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Melon Cellini, fam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't he bald?
I don't know. I don't know, my man. I don't know him personally. Innit? Never heard of him. Never,
Yeah.
didn't know the bloke.
Serie
Yeah,
A
bro.
years, bro. 1939, bro.
Who got the Arsenal captaincy after Vieira left?
Henri.
They didn't leave the same summer.
No, Henri left in the summer of 07. Vieira left in 05. Went to Juve.
Didn't he go into?
No, I think he did at one point, but I know that he went directly from Arsenal to Juve.
£5 million. I
Yeah,
remember this
he
league.
was at
Crazy.
Inter. He joined Inter, I think, in January because he technically has a Champions League medal. Jose's Inter.
That's crazy.
So-
Oh, fuck's sake.
So Vieira left a year after the Invincibles.
Yeah. His
That's kinda
last game, his last game was the FA Cup final in which he got the winning penalty against United.
What do you think?
was-
That's kind of mad. If you can't keep up with one of your invincible players like 2 years after.
Was Henri's
stadium,
last game for Arsenal against Spurs?
No,
No?
I think his last game for us was against United in 07 because he got an injury long after that and didn't play again.
Because he's spoken about how, like, one of the last games against Spurs or something, about how I think you guys beat Spurs to get top 4.
That was the
No?
season of the lasagna game, isn't it?
I think
06,
so.
yeah. 06.
Yeah, I don't think that was against. That wasn't against Tottenham though. The last game was against Wigan. I'm pretty sure where Arsenal had them at Highbury, and because we had Tottenham on the last day of the season, and that's what decided it. Was
Yeah,
us
'cause
being
this
Tottenham
all-
and Arsenal.
Because all the Spurs players had the shits.
Yeah, Michael Carrick literally came off throwing up. He went to the and threw up straight. Went straight down the tunnel.
Shout out the lasagna, bruv.
Mm,
Yeah, big up lasagna.
VAR. They had fucking VAR fucking investigating the dinner ladies, bro. I can't be asked, man.
Just shout at them. Shout at them. That's what Defoe gets. Mike's you confident being Chelsea? No, I'm never confident, especially going to fucking Stamford Bridge. But we'll get into that in a bit.
Wait, is that the
Lopetegui's-
bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
It,
yeah.
I mean, it
Fair.
doesn't really matter anyway. But it is at the bridge. Lopetegui's a good manager though. Yeah. Okay. Nice range rate.
Just not good for the Prem.
No, he's not a good manager in general. Fuck him. At West Ham, he wasn't. He's not a good manager. Spurs need Grandpa. Bodo Glitter beat City at Atletico, by the way. Hard, yeah. Europa run we had, I can't lie. Hey, It all swings some roundabouts in the end. Like, I can't like. I get it. I get when people argue about like if you're comparing like a run to a run, then we could start talking about their man's run wasn't that good and whatever. But if we're talking about a team winning a trophy in isolation, I'll be real. No one gives a fuck about the run. I don't care. If you win a trophy, you win what's in front of you, man. It is what it is. Unless you're doing a direct comparison thing. If you win a trophy, you win the trophy. Who gives a fuck? It's still going to build a mentality. It still means something if you capitalize upon it. The only thing that where it doesn't matter is if you do fuck all after the trophy, which is what teams like West Ham and Tottenham don't do, is capitalize on what they have. They just carry on being what they are. They become more complacent because they owners think what they're doing is working. I don't discredit people's runs. There's no point discrediting people's runs unless we're doing a direct comparison to someone else that won that same competition. Then we can start comparing runs. Otherwise, there's no point. Like, what we do, like, the team won the trophy. You think I care about who they beat? They won. Alfie watched Bergkamp highlights of Soccer here. All aboard the showboat. Bring back Soccer AM when you could touch girls' bodies and buy the body without this feminist stuff.
And
Bro,
isn't that the show that was like the fucking great age thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, Soccer AM
I'm
was
agreeing.
classic. Soccer AM was classic show. But
Bring it
you know
back.
when I watch back them clips of the guys interviewing the women fans, it just looks so awkward. I'm sorry, it just does. It just looks very awkward.
I don't remember watching it firsthand, Soccer AM. I've seen so many clips, and a lot of the clips are just like some girl being wheeled out. Like, oh yeah, Nottingham Forest fan, 18. Just
Great
bunch of nonsense in the crowd. Great age.
And then they were like 45.
With big bellies.
Yeah.
Yeah, with bald heads. Like, do you know what it is? I watched soccer. That was past my era of watching soccer. That was like early 2000s, I think. Like, my era of watching Soccer AM, all I remember is Showboat and just the challenge at the end where they would change the challenge
Bins.
every year. Like, the bin,
I remember
it
the
would be a
bins.
bin. It'll be a
Yeah.
bin or 1v1 or it'll be a top bins thing right in the corner. Like, I once had to do this thing, like, I got a chance to do this like FA thing as like won a competition as a kid to go Burton and meet Jamie Redknapp and for this like FA thing. And we got to do like just play football as kids or whatever. And I got to do the Soccer AM challenge where it was like the bins in the middle and it's like in this like football hall thing. I was actually alright, but obviously the football was a bit lighter when you're a kid. Like, it's a bit different then. But no, I would love to do that challenge because it's like skill games back in the day on FIFA where there was the big bins.
Yeah.
Those were fun, man. Those were fun. I can't lie.
What? So you missed the skill school thing because they used to do that on Soccer AM as well.
I remember
two of the players from the youth. I remember Sterling doing it at QPR.
Yeah, I remember the skills because Declan Rice did it against Dan Kemp for West Ham.
Oh,
Declan Rice did one. That was around like Bearman did. Oh, also you know when the teams used to do crossbar challenge.
yeah.
That as well. That's my era of Soccer AM.
I remember, like, because obviously I remember watching the Soccer AM crossbar challenge. I remember seeing a video before I started at secondary school of my secondary school teachers doing the Soccer AM crossbar challenge. They had the music and everything.
The music was the best, man. Like
Every teacher stepped forward, said their name, what class they taught, and then took the shot.
That's sick. Also, teammates as well. When people used to do teammates, used to say this thing about their teammate or whatever when they used to get asked a question.
Yeah.
I used to like that as well. That's good day, Soccer AM.
They still do it now, don't they?
No, not really.
I mean, there's different shows that do the teammates thing. I've seen that happen all the time. Like with Eze and Elise, I think they did it.
Yeah, but that was like for Palace.
Yeah, that was like fucking Sky Sports special, bro. Some dickhead fucking show.
That was just some admin shit. Like they barely do that on a regular basis anymore. Alf, I love you, bro, but you're high. Saying Arsenal on a big club and Spurs eyes insanity. Fucking Elijah's defending you, man, bro. Okay, nothing to say about that. That's Landermess out of his prime. No, we are not a big club. No, we're not. We're not. Champions of Europe will never sing that. Alfie has the body of Humpty Dumpty. No response. Okay. Nowadays you get taught in school how to make a what? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so random. That's so random. That's such a random comment. The fuck? That's outrageous.
There's this guy a
That's
mod in your chat, bro. If anyone else was a mod and this guy wasn't, and he said that he's getting locked off, bro, life in prison.
That
Well, he would
sounds like a joke AJ would make.
I was gonna say the same.
It does
thing.
sound like an AJ level joke.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Actually, no. AJ would say nowadays you get taught in school how to make a bomb and blow stuff up. But AJ would
Fairs,
say.
man.
I've just-
Go on.
Hyper is crazy.
Hyper, bro. Like I don't even know what you're on, bro. Like, what the fuck you on about?
Fuck's sake. What was you gonna say, Alfie?
I was just gonna say I've found something on Instagram regarding the Champions League. These are each of the English team's potential opponents for the knockout phase.
So
Thoughts?
Newcastle, Karabakh, Monaco,
Oh, the knockouts.
Dortmund, Olympiacos. Liverpool could get Atleti, Club Brugge, Galatasaray, Juventus. Chelsea could get either Monaco, PSG, Newcastle, or Karabakh. Rematch.
I'm so
no
scared,
Ramadan.
bro. Bring back PSG, bring Monaco. I'm so scared of Newcastle because you know it's gonna be at St James's Park, first leg. That's gonna kill us off.
I'd rather the
Karabakh
first
as
leg
well.
and second leg. I'd rather go there first leg to the second leg though. Imagine going
You
there
don't-
second
yeah,
leg.
second leg. Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah, imagine going to St James's Park chasing a lead on aggregate
Yeah, fuck that,
in the
bro.
second leg.
It's the one. That's like
Um,
the one stadium I don't actually want to go. to.
I think from
Alfie, there's no aggregate in the Champions League anymore. Oh, sorry, you
look-
said away. I thought you meant away
look-
goals. My bad. Continue.
What? Oh, okay. I was
I
gonna
thought
say.
you meant. I
what-
yeah, I was
thought you
confused.
meant away goals.
I
You meant
think
away goals.
I think for us it's actually quite favourable. But then again, knowing Arsenal against either of
Atalanta.
those four teams, it's
Nah,
gonna be.
you're smoking them. You're fine. You're smoking.
Yeah,
I think
that's
out of-
something kind of concerned.
I think out of the four, the one that we'd most likely want to get is Olympiacos. But at the same time, you know, I think Dortmund, Atalanta, and Leverkusen ain't bad picks either. So, I mean,
Yeah,
my
and
prediction, the prediction I made about Arsenal getting to at least the quarters of the Champions League is still on. But beyond that, I don't think it's a possibility.
You guys are making the final.
No, we're not doing this.
Don't gaslight
We're
me.
not doing
I'm
this
not
again.
gaslighting. I said this like towards the end of last season.
We ain't making the final.
Why,
We ain't
I-
making the
why-
final.
why is Newcastle what?
Why
Why
is
is
what?
Newcastle there twice?
No,
No.
If they get through the playoffs, then Wait,
yeah, so
what?
it's like basically if they beat either Karabakh or Monaco, they'll face Barcelona or Chelsea because they're in the playoffs. Everyone else is
Okay, so
qualified
yeah,
or-
yeah, it's gonna go. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so it's an interesting one still. It is an interesting one. I think you know it's just gonna be Man City, Real Madrid again. They man face every year. Tottenham, I mean Tottenham. You never know with Tottenham, man. They've done well in the Champions League. They're shit.
So
in the
wait,
Prem.
what?
They're
Because
gonna
these
do
are obviously all the
top-
Prem clubs. So these are the Prem clubs. So they can't be matched together. So there's a draw that's gonna happen, correct?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You,
When?
you can't face them in a Prem club.
No, not
Oh.
until the quarters.
Yeah, not until the quarters. Yeah, that's why it's like this.
But
So why
They're
is
gonna-
Newcastle and Chelsea here then? Like,
That's
again,
why I was asking specifically Chelsea. It's a bit
no,
weird.
we're gonna get PSG and Newcastle if they make it past Karabakh or Monaco.
and that will be the
um,
quarters.
They'll face Newcastle. Will probably will go and face Barca. That'll be the round of 16.
For fuck's sake, Hyper.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Because remember, we're all in the play, and we're already through. Newcastle will have to do the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
They're gonna try and do big opponents facing each other. So Spurs will probably face like Atletico or Juve. City will face. I think they'll put City up against Real Madrid, and then Benfica will face Inter Milan because Jose facing Inter. It'll be a
Imagine
big
City-
storyline.
But imagine if City get Bodo and Bodo knock them out.
City won't. They won't put City against Bordeaux. They're gonna want big box office games.
See against Real Madrid again. Oh god, I don't care
Yeah.
about that fixture anymore.
Well, at least it's one less tough opponent in the Champions League left.
I mean, yeah, I guess from your perspective, it's very good, but like, it's just such, as a neutral, that game is so boring. Like, even though the games aren't actually boring, it's just the fact that they face each other all the time. It's not that exciting anymore.
Yo, I'm gonna bring back what I predicted earlier. I think I was talking to Jay about it on his channel. It's gonna be an Arsenal Chelsea semi-final and
Fuck off.
Chelsea Spurs final. That's what it was gonna be.
Chelsea Spurs Champions League
Yeah.
final.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a third Champions League, right?
it's in Hungary as well.
That's a guaranteed third Champions League. It's a guaranteed third Champions. If we beat Arsenal and Spurs on a course the way Champions League, mad.
You guys have won the Champions League. Simple as that.
You guys can like, Arsenal fans can chat to us about biggest club in London ever. I mean, you can't chat now, to be fair, but
Yeah.
if we do, mad.
Elijah, that's a stretch, bro.
What he
Like,
said?
Yours as well.
If Spurs make the final, we beat you, man.
Nah, you won't beat Chelsea. You won't.
I'm a mod. Hey, I'm banning this guy. I don't care.
I know Mike's doesn't like
stop this.
I know Mike's doesn't like the word like heritage in the Champions League, but like having know-how in like Chelsea just have experience of just winning trophies, bro. It's just what we do. If we get to that semi-final, we get to that stage, yeah, we'll win. We'll win it. Now, I don't believe we're getting there, but
I
if we
do.
get to
I have
that stage,
confidence.
still, even though Rosinha, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, of course.
I hope so. Man.
PFC, I'm not even from Norwich, bro.
You do know winning the champ. Love it, man. Melon, you do know if we win the Champions League, that again will keep justifying this ownership's bullshit.
Yeah, and the ownership's bullshit would have been justified.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you hope you don't win the Champions League.
No, that'd be an Arsenal.
I'm not like Arsenal. I don't hope we don't win majors.
Well, like it'd keep up the trend of the Champions Leagues that Chelsea win. Would have been basically papering over the fucking cracks.
Of how bad we are. If
Yeah.
that's the case,
I don't
Yeah, it's
mind if we're shit and we win a Champions League. I don't fucking care. We won the Champions League. I'll
People
run
are-
up and
hey,
I'll run up and
bro,
down the street naked again.
the conversations you're gonna hear.
Wait.
No, we can't skip past that. Melon, say that again.
Wait. Melon,
Huh?
what did you say?
I made a promise last time and I withheld that promise. So
What was the promise?
You withheld.
you either heard me or you didn't. We're not gonna.
No, I think you need to say it again.
Wait,
I think
said-
you need to do something in Europe.
No, I heard you, Melon. Yeah, first. Melon, I heard
I think you need to put
You
the
said-
marching powder down.
The fuck?
I have
Yes.
3 days clean, mate.
Of course you have, buddy.
Melon, you said
Hmm?
withheld that promise. You mean you
I-
didn't follow through on the promise the last time?
No, did I say withheld?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did say that.
I probably did.
This guy can't even keep
Yeah.
track of what he's saying.
No. Are you saying that when we won the Champions League in 21, you actually did?
Yes.
You did it, okay. And now you did it
Yes.
first.
What, you want to
Yeah,
do
so-
it again?
Yeah, so Melon said he'll run round in the street naked again. That's what he said.
Allegedly, yeah.
What do you mean allegedly? You just said it.
That's
Bro,
what Mike's
we win.
just said. I
Hey,
don't know.
you know what's mad? Our last home game this season in the Prem is against Spurs as well.
Yeah, it is.
So, man.
Is
Hey,
that
Gallagher in a Champions League final?
Well, it's at home.
Madness, bro. Do you guys know the conversations you'll hear Chelsea fans discuss if we win the Champions League?
Wait, is that your last game of the season then? At home to Spurs?
Yeah.
Our last game of the season ain't even at home. What the
Wait,
fuck,
it's our
man?
last game period. I thought it was just the last home game.
Yeah, the last game of our season's Spurs at home. That's why Elijah
Oh,
was talking
cool.
about this whole fucking relegation.
No,
scrap.
correction. It is just your last game at home. Your
Yeah.
last game of the season's at the Stadium of Light.
Cool. I'm
is it?
going to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Spurs game though, regardless.
Look at your
Yeah.
Doing
calendar.
Gallagher in person.
Look at your calendar, Melon.
I haven't got
Our last game's away to Palace, for fuck's
Look,
sake.
yeah, your calendar.
It's not within
Yeah,
the
look
next
at your
3
Chelsea
months.
calendar.
Look at your
Guys,
fucking
like-
record in Europe.
Come on.
But what are you doing here?
Hey,
You're trying
hey,
to shit about
Alfie,
Chelsea as an Arsenal fan.
Alfie, can I just
You've
say
done nothing
that's
since
like
2004, big man.
Alfie, that's like
Relax.
four. It's like 4 strikes now from Melon, and you've not.
Listen. If
responded
you
with
man,
anything.
if you man want to see Melon catch a indecent exposure case, Chelsea win the Champions League, please.
You're saying you as an Arsenal fan have just said Chelsea win the Champions League, please.
Yes, thank you. Hey, I got my clip. Mike,
Oh,
what's the
Alfie.
timestamp?
Gimp
1
mentality,
hour,
bro.
1
I can't lie,
hour,
bro.
25 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll go back as far as cool. Thank you, Alfie.
Well, Chelsea,
Hey,
please win the Champions League. Please win
This
it.
is gonna end. But hey, if we actually win it, it's gonna end badly, bro. For Alfie, this could be on the same level as a girl painting himself blue. Thanks, Alfie.
Where's the color?
Listen, Melon and
Oh,
Alfie
the
mud
game.
wrestling. Melon and Alfie are mud wrestling. I don't
Yeah,
know.
PFC, bro. What is it? What have you taken? I can't lie, bro. There's
The
got to
Wi-Fi.
be some. Yeah, not even. He must have like some crazy shit. I can't lie.
He's taken something from your stash.
Wait for that. If it's the knockout, Spurs lose to everyone. In the final, Spurs beat everyone. We can't stand and beat this.
You got stand on business. It's crazy. That's what Henri said before missing 3 big chances in the Champions League final against Barcelona. Oh, Alfie's gonna put up the picture now. Ooh. But when it's Melon, he won't do anything. Cool.
Alfie dropping the soap.
That's
That's okay. That's a hash gummies.
What's the point of
Put him
hash
down, bro.
gummies anyway?
Put him down, bro.
I would replay fast.
What?
Fuck's sake. This is the Elijah versus Henri arc.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's not wrong.
Nothing to do. I hear it, man. I hear it. But before we end the show, little two of our teams are facing on the weekend. Chelsea, West Ham. 5:30 on the. Why every time West Ham on TV, just fuck off. Like, we don't need to be on TV this much. Like, we're not that important. We're honestly not that important at all. Like, we don't need to be on TV this much.
I mean, you can watch back a lot of the games. Relegation, survival, bro. Like, come on.
I just do not
Massive
care
3
what
points
the-
against Chelsea.
I mean, I listen. As much as we're playing well, especially the last 2 games, Sunderland and Tottenham with really good performances. The Sunderland blatantly our best performance of the season. I don't have confidence in Stamford Bridge. West Ham's record at Stamford Bridge. One time West Ham won at Stamford Bridge when I was watching football was when I wanted the manager to get sacked in Pellegrini, and it just prolonged 3 more games of his reign, and he ended up getting sacked against I think it was Wolves or some
Was
shit.
that when
No,
we
it
had
was against
Poch?
Leicester at home. So
the when we had Poch.
no, you had Lampard. It was that season. That's
speak,
when
I'm in
David
big
Martin
trouble.
had the manager.
I
Yeah,
speak, I'm in big
that's-
trouble.
That was
But
one of
Lampard's
them
a
games.
terrible manager, bro. I can't lie.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh yeah, of course. But this game on the oh god, honestly, just every time we go to Chelsea away, Man City away, Man United away, it's just Liverpool away. Even Arsenal. I know we've won a couple times Arsenal away, but even Arsenal away, I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. Like, it's just a formality every time. West Ham will so-called put up a fight for like 20 minutes. Even last season, I predicted exactly what happened in the last Chelsea-West Ham game at Stamford Bridge. West Ham will take the lead and lose 2-1. And that's exactly what happened. It's rare that I get a prediction spot
Oh
on.
my god. But
It's
I
rare
remember
that I
Kudus.
get...
That was the Kudus game, no?
Bro, could have had a fucking awful
Didn't we?
game.
We had a joint watch along.
Bro, I could have had one of the worst games ever. And people still propping him in that game. It's
He
such an
killed
awful game.
every attack on purpose, bro. I've never seen it before.
It was
It's so
fucking
funny.
awful stuff. Bruv, I just can't be bothered. And I don't believe that West Ham are going to pull something out of the bag and actually win at Stamford. If we win at Stamford Bridge, then cool. We could do some great escape shit. Then I'm being like, I can understand why other people would think that. Would I believe it? No, I'm not going to believe. I'm not going to believe until I see. That's literally as simple as that. We literally won against Sunderland, won 2 games in a row, and then Forest decided to fucking turn up at Brentford Stadium. Like, fuck off, man. This relegation battle shit is so dumb. And then Leeds got a point at Everton. Yeah, put the fries in the bag immediately. Immediately, fries in the bag. This if West Ham really want me to believe, go on a streak. We never go on a streak of wins, but we have to. If we actually want to win games, like if we actually want to survive, we have to win games in a row. And I know that's very foreign towards us, but actually go out and literally give everything you have. All we can do now is we need a centre back and we need a midfielder. But are we going to do any of that business right now? Probably fucking not. And we probably left it too late. And if we don't, we're definitely gone. So we've left ourselves too late. Chelsea on good form. As much as we're on somewhat good form, Chelsea have also won games in a row. Cool, you've had a game in midweek. Doesn't make a fucking difference. We know this in football. Oh, but they played on Thursday. It doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't make a difference. I'll be so honest. It does not make a single difference. It doesn't mean that West Ham are going to be like, oh yeah, because we had a week rest, we're going to win. No. It's not how football works. It's never how football works. I thought West Ham were going to be Aston Villa because they played on Wednesday and looked tired as fuck. And turns out Nuno is a bald retard and we lost 3-2. So that happened. But are you guys scared of the mighty Nuno Espirito Santo better than Prem? I'm sure you're very scared. I'm sure you've never faced a team like this.
No, never. I think the last time we faced a team like it was probably, one of them earlier Barcelona sides from like 2009. That game that got hella rigged. It was kind of bad. But I think we're gonna win 6-0. We're gonna win pretty well. Nah, it's always them sort of games that are really difficult for us. The so-called lesser teams, no disrespect intended, but it's always them sort of games that we struggle a little bit more against. Teams that don't press as high and teams that don't really want to play the best football they can play. We always sort of struggle against, but we're finding better form. I think the players are confident. I'm confident that we can win. If you want a score prediction,
You just said it's 6-0.
And honestly, I think 2-0 Chelsea. Comfortable win. Just get an early goal early in both halves and just move on. That's it. That's all it should be.
Prem, what's your thoughts coming up against the mighty West Ham on the weekend?
It's going to be tough, to be fair, facing a team with European heritage. Yeah, it's not easy. But yeah,
sorry, very quickly, PFC, stop spamming random channels in the chat. You did this last time, but it's got nothing to do with this channel.
But at least put my channel link in there. Like, what are we doing there, man?
All mine, bro.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting, Prime, but I have to say it. So yeah, carry on.
Oh, my channel, David. Yeah. You need a manager, call Amaran. Oh my god, no.
Didn't even spell his name right.
He doesn't deserve to get his name spelled right.
Amaran is available, to be fair, but Bowen at wing back. West Ham. I don't know. I mean, you won your last game, right? So you're like I said,
last
you're
two.
Yeah.
Oh, your last two. Oh wow, you're winning the league. No. No, you
One
won your
more, and I'm
last
gonna
two
unmod you PFC. I'm gonna unmod you PFC if you carry on.
You won your last 2 games, so you guys are in form. But Chelsea, we're on a form now. We're building like confidence and momentum as we go. And even though I expect Rosenier to what?
Just carry on.
Alfie.
It's fine.
Even though I expect Alfie channel is, yeah. Even though I expect rotation because we have Arsenal midweek. So I expect a bit of rotation. However,
that's next week, isn't it?
Second leg. However, I still think that we will have enough anyway to beat West Ham. We will have enough to beat West Ham. So
Yeah, fair enough.
I think we're going to rotate as well, though.
Yeah, I mean, we will rotate, but we'll still have enough to beat West Ham. Scoreline.
Is that even me? Doesn't even look like my channel.
Scoreline. I don't even. 3-1 West Ham, or not West Ham. 3-1 Chelsea.
I was about to say.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-0, same as Menon. We'll defend for our lives because Nuno is a cuck and not score any goals because we won't set up properly. I'm seeing Chelsea fans being like, "Oh, the West Ham have signed Adama Traore. He's got a debut against Chelsea again. Oh my god, bro, let's be serious here. It's Adama Traore.
Yeah, but we have
Adama
Wesley
Traore.
Fofana.
It doesn't. It's Adama
No,
Traore.
but I
Let
don't know.
Fofana, Badia Shield, and fucking Jehovah's
No,
Witness.
Let
guys,
Traore go for a goal and look what happens. Let him go
guys,
for a goal.
you know, Traore is not a striker. He's a winger athlete.
He's a winger.
He's
He'll
a
be out on
right
the
back.
flank. He's gonna be facing. He's gonna be facing what's his name, like Cucurella or something, or Neto.
Nah, he won't play.
He'll be on the bench.
Bro, he's literally an Antonio replacement, bro. Like they're gonna play him up to, but he's a right back.
Nah, he can't be your nine. He
Wait,
cannot be your nine.
Wait. He's not an Antonio. These men are just agreeing because he's a big black man. This is what West Ham fans did as well.
Yeah,
And
he's not a
Traore
nine.
is not an Antonio replacement.
He is.
No.
It's just a big black. It's just a
He's
big black
not.
man. That's all. That's the only reason
He
why
played right back in his career.
That doesn't mean shit.
But
Who the
your
fuck
last
are these
game,
people, PFC? Who the fuck is
You're-
this?
you're it's unhappening, bro. Anyways, your last game,
What is that?
Primes 2 chat. Okay, I don't know. Your last game, didn't you? Cause I didn't watch your game, but I saw the lineup. He put out a balanced lineup. No,
He did, yeah. The past two lineups has been very balanced. Like Somerville, Bowen.
Wow.
But do you like if you was to go with the same two lineups that you've had for your past two wins?
Mm.
Does that give you? Obviously, I know that you're not going to have the greatest amount of confidence going into a game against Chelsea, which is to be expected. But do you think if he goes unchanged from the past two wins in a if it ain't broke, don't fix it sort of way, do you expect that you can get something, at least a goal out of the game, if not a point or three?
If we set up in the same way as well, tactically as well, then I believe we'll at least be competitive and we'll at least give our all. But my problem is because we're away at Chelsea, Nuno's might start the same team, but he might just set up as like 11 men behind the ball and just get bummed instead. And the reason why we're still quite balanced is because of the two strikers with sides to put them up front with Pablo and Tati. It's allowed us to play very forward and stuff, but he's had attackers on the pitch before and not played them. So I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need a lot from everyone this game. I know Fernandes will play well if he gets the ball, but I'm going to need everything from everyone. Everyone played well against Sunderland. Literally every player. I don't have a complaint about anyone. I would put Diouf in for Skulls, though. I would put Diouf in for Skulls. And
Based off experience.
Yeah, and I think as much as Skulls has played well, I think Diouf just needs to come in, especially for this type of game. And that would be the only change I make. And if he does, even if he does play Skulls, I'm not going to complain too much. Just you know.
I mean,
Just to keep
Skulls
it-
will be up against Pedro Neto. It's not going to be a problem.
Is Esteban not going to play this game then?
Esteban might not start this game. He'll be
He
safe.
won't
for
start. I don't think it's.
No, he'll be rested for Arsenal.
Our two wingers this game will be Neto and Garnacho. João Pedro
You man
and
might get a
Nintendo
point.
lap up top. João Pedro and Nintendo lap up top. And if the game's getting a bit difficult, we'll bring on Esteban and Palmer to get a win.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I hope you at least give us some form of chance by rotating. When I'm not taking a draw, don't take a draw against anyone because we are 18th. There's no point in me taking a draw. I know other West Ham fans will be like, a draw is okay. Said that last time against Bournemouth and we bowled it, and then we saw what happened afterwards. So I'm not
Is
gonna hit you.
Mavropanos starts, right, for you guys?
Yeah.
He should be.
Mavropanos versus the lap. Hey, I'm there. He gets sent
Aye,
off.
they might have both get sent off. I'll probably if Delap plays against Mavropanos, they're both getting sent off. They're just gonna headbutt each other.
They're just gonna do this to each other. Both get sent off.
Bang! Like that's all they're gonna do.
Need that.
Tanibo's been great. I've been saying Tanibo's been great, but Tanibo is just a great defender. It's just everyone likes to scapegoat him because
Run
of
me
how
to
shit
Debo
Gilbert
when you
was.
get relegated.
Oh, I love it, man.
Do you reckon they scapegoat him because he's the more competent out of the three that play, being Mavropanos and Kilman? Do
Yeah,
you
you
reckon
kind of
that's
just
why he's scapegoated?
yeah, they just chuck him with the rest. Like he's the one making the mistakes. He's the one that calms down the defense. It's Kilman that brings everyone down. Kilman doesn't look like a footballer. He looks like a futsal player playing centre back.
Yeah, get to baller league, bro.
And Kilman is the most baller league footballer in the Premier League because this guy used to play futsal. His come up was futsal and then Maidenhead. What kind of come up is this? Imagine, you like literally your whole time you've been working to be a fucking engineer. You've been working to be an engineer, but your experience to even get into engineering was fucking security and warehouse working. Now you're an engineer. This is not. You didn't come through no academy. You came through fucking futsal, then went to Maidenhead. And then you suddenly played in the 3 in the back against Wolves. How do you think you can play against West Ham as some former captain, 40 million player?
Oh my
It's
god,
like-
TFC
it's like-
profile picture is mad. Yeah, man went on my channel for that.
I look at the new one.
Who's that?
Wolfie.
That's Luffy.
Alfie, bro. Alfie, that trim.
How is what the fuck? Were you trying to do a high topper? What is the fuck is that?
Alfie, that trim.
That was
You look
like,
You know the KSI
I look like-
armband.
no. I'm gonna tell you what I look like.
You look like Will Smith in light mode, bro. Fresh Prince. You look like a light hit mode.
No,
Will
this is
Smith in Fresh Prince.
when I had that hair. When I had that hair, this is what people said I look like.
Sharon
Bring this
Osbourne.
up.
It's them little dolls with the fucking hair, no?
Ice gems.
Oh
them.
yeah. Bro, you look.
What
That's
was
Sharon
his-
Osbourne. That is Sharon Osbourne. It's time to face the music X Factor. It's time to judge pressure buzzers on Britain's Got Talent. That is Sharon Osbourne, bro. That is Sharon.
What made it
Osbourne.
worse is my hair was red as well.
Oh yeah, bro. I met you with red hair.
It might
Bro,
return.
you- Don't return it with that. If
The
you're gonna
red-
return it,
The red hair might come back.
Mike's. It's in the group chat.
Yeah, I see the resemblance.
alright, give me a sec. Do you want us to
I
bring
don't
it up, bro?
I don't even know what are they even called.
Trolls.
Those
I don't know.
dolls.
I just googled little dolls with long hair upwards.
Are they not? They're not troll dolls.
I found it, bro.
Little
Oh,
dolls
no.
with hair pointed upwards.
Yeah, bro.
So this is the picture in full. Bro,
Oh my god.
what are you? I don't even know
Oh
what
my
that is.
God.
It looks like a strawberry milkshake, bro.
This was 2019, Alfie. This man was a mess. Still is a mess.
Bro, see, he's
Got the
gonna, bro, look at my one. Look. It's the red one on the left.
For
Bro,
fuck's
what the
sake.
fuck is this? Why are they all naked as well? This is creeping me the fuck up.
Cheers, bro.
Weird ass shit, bro.
But listen, people, we're gonna end it there. Make sure to like the stream. People, make sure to subscribe to our channel. The
Wait.
link.
Oh my
It's
god,
there.
he's changed it again. He's gone with an even.
That's his
Oh,
first
earlier.
video.
All right. Well, listen, you can see the picture there. We're gonna leave it there. Subscribe to everyone's channels. Links into the title. We'll be back when it comes to streaming Saturday for the watch along. And yeah, take care.
Nice.
Peace.